Are you tired of getting ghosted by inquiries? Frustrated you're not booking enough work? If you're a wedding photographer who's struggling with self-doubt and low booking rates, maybe even starting to question if wedding photography will ever be sustainable for you, keep watching, because in this video we're going to break down the 3 critical points you need to nail in every inquiry response email if you want to book more wedding inquiries.
We've even made available the email template we use that has brought in over $400,000 in new bookings. In fact, if you don't have time to watch this video, simply click the link in the description to get your hands on it now. But if you're keen to find out what makes this email so effective, keep watching. Can you relate to this? A wedding inquiry lands in your inbox. You write a lengthy reply, touch on all the things they mentioned and how you're a great fit, attach your price guide, invite them to ask any questions, hit send and wait, only to hear crickets. Sometimes you get a response, but often you get ghosted. The self-doubt creeps in, your bookings are super inconsistent, and you start to question if wedding photography will ever be sustainable for you. You see, most photographers overcomplicate their inquiry response emails. We did this ourselves for years. The thing is, most couples want a simple and clear approach to book their wedding photographers. This is likely the first wedding they're planning, and they want to know what they need to do next.
When we overhauled the way we approach sending that first inquiry response email, not only did we book more weddings, we gave those clients a better client experience straight away. We did this by giving them a clear call to action and next steps to book us. As Donald Miller says, if you confuse, you lose, which means if a potential client is confused by your messaging or not sure what to do next, they are more likely to move on to someone else and not buy from you.
So an easy thing you can add into your inquiry response emails is a clear call to action. Make it super clear what the next step is to book you. Do they need to book a call? Do you have a direct booking link? Outline what they need to do. If you don't do this, they are more likely to book another photographer.
Okay, so you've clearly outlined the steps to book you, but how do you make sure your email isn't generic? For a long time, we made the mistake in our inquiry response emails of talking about ourselves and what we did, in the hope that couples would see the value and want to book us. What we realized is that although couples are interested in how you approach your wedding day, they are more interested in how their day will be captured and making sure their expectations are met. So talking about yourself too much can hinder your chances at getting booked. Instead, you need to shift your focus to your client's perspective.
One thing we changed in our inquiry response was being aware of what was actually important to the couple. We looked for clues in their inquiry and then succinctly touched on those points in our email response. A lot of the time, couples will leave clues on what's important to them, and it just takes a little awareness to pick up on these. And it doesn't take too much to customize and personalize an email. This will greatly help your chances of booking more weddings.
The takeaway here is to customize your email and touch on what each couple cares about. There's no need to write a novel, be quick and sincere in a sentence or two. This is all you need. And if you aren't getting many clues on what they care about, you could easily add one extra question to your inquiry form on your website, simply asking them, what's most important to you on your wedding day? Another tip is to include a link to one of your wedding slideshows or galleries and specifically choose a wedding that suits the inquiry. Are your couple planning a garden wedding? Share another outdoor or garden party wedding that you've already shot. Have you worked at the venue they've booked? Share that wedding. You get the picture. By doing this, you allow your couple to imagine their wedding day as they look at your images.
Now, without this next point, customization and clearly outlining the next steps may not be enough to get a couple to take action. They might have emailed several photographers and want to weigh up their options. How do you actually increase your chances of getting a response sooner than later?
When we started to incorporate even just a hint of urgency, we saw far more couples getting back to us and booking in a call straight away. This is by no means a new sales tactic, but one we can very easily and honestly take advantage of. As wedding photographers, we are a finite resource. We can only photograph one wedding on a particular date, unless perhaps you're doing micro weddings or have a team. But even still, your time is limited. You can't be in 2 places at once, and if somebody wants you to shoot their wedding, they need to secure their date before someone else does.
So how do you incorporate urgency into your email without being too salesy? You simply explain that a date is only locked in once the booking agreement is signed and booking fee is paid. You can also mention that you only take on a limited number of weddings each year, which is 100% true. Whether that's 20 weddings a year or 50, there is a limit, And if the couple inquiring don't want to miss out, they need to take action sooner rather than later. You can word this as strongly or gently as you like, but if you would like to know how we do it, you can utilize our inquiry response email template.
It's the exact strategy we used to generate over $400,000 in new bookings in the past couple of years. It has worked incredibly well for us, and we've now made it available to you. So if you want to turn more inquiries into bookings, you can purchase our email template via the link in our description.
With this template, you could literally 100 times your return on investment with just one booking. We hope it streamlines your inquiry responses and enables you to book many more weddings, helping you thrive in your business. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video next, where we share the strategies we use to make $100,000 in 90 days with wedding photography. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.